stressful 2 weeks, but I'm here and I am ready to chat about it. First off, as per usual, how are you doing? I hope well. So my hiatus, it was originally supposed to be a week, turned into 2 weeks. Reason being, when I last left off and I made the video for you guys, I said that I would be taking at least a week off to focus on school because my accounting class, the course load was a lot. Like I had 8 to 10 assignments a week and it was just a lot. Like it was like a lot that demanded my attention. So I wanted to focus on like scheduling and when I could do homework and when I could help the kids with their work during the week and whatnot, and then focus on YouTube, on the side, because I always prioritize the kids' schoolwork, my schoolwork, whatever, get that out the way, and then we have time to tend to our hobbies or whatever. It was not working with that class, no ma'am. And I had like serious anxiety the first week of school, and I had like emailed my professor and like pretty much just asked like, so how exactly do you want me to do this, blah, blah, blah. And she sent me back an email and explained how she wanted stuff done, but still the assignments were a lot. Like it was one of those it was a accountant honors class. So it was one of those classes where it seems like you have to take a prerequisite before you take that class, and then you take that class, and I never got like the intro. I just went straight to accounting honors. So by the time the second week came, I was no good. So when last Monday came, I woke up with the most massive migraine ever. And I didn't know why. I was like, am I hungry? Maybe it's lack of sleep, whatever. So something just told me, check your blood pressure. So I checked my blood pressure and this was the number. Pretty high, right? So for the rest of the day, my pressure was just like sky high. So at this point, I'm getting scared because I know that, high blood pressure, stress, all of that is a silent killer. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? You're not taking care of yourself. You're not sleeping. You're not sleeping the amount of hours you're supposed to. You're not eating right. You're not, you got to take care of yourself. You are getting older. You're a mommy now. You have to take care of yourself. And I'll be honest, I don't. I put myself on the back burner here and there. And I focus on my children. Like, not to say that I neglect myself, because I don't. I've gotten out of that habit. But I have been prioritizing everything besides myself. I'll make sure my kids eat and they eat good. And then, me, I just eat whatever left over. And then, like, it's the time that I'm eating. It's, what I'm eating and whatnot. And usually when I get stressed or overly anxious, I overindulge in food, and I have to stop doing that. So time to make some lifestyle changes. And I've been checking my blood pressure all week, every day for the past week. It's been fluctuating. By Tuesday, it was still kind of high. It was in between, the bottom number was in between 98 and 100, and I know that's not good. So I went to the ER, and they checked my pressure. By the time I got to the ER, my pressure was at 142/88. So still slightly high, but, it was getting more to the lower levels. So I switched up, the whole rest of the week. Pretty much switched up what I've been eating and drinking and indulging in or whatever. And my pressure is down to about, well, this is the number. Recent. Like, as of tonight, this is the number. So, I'm trying. But it is time for me to make some lifestyle changes. It's time for me to not necessarily go on a diet, because I don't care to follow diets or whatever, but put down the Uber Eats and the DoorDash. Even though, like, it's so convenient, you know, for nights when you can't cook or whatever. That's what it was for me. But I was overindulging in it, like, to the point where my kids, they, you know, can we order food? Can we this? And it's like, no, that's not good. Start cooking more. So I am gonna start cooking more. I have like a bunch of recipes. I've always had recipes and stuff saved on my phone. So I plan on going food shopping and meal prepping and doing stuff like that. I plan on because oddly enough, I had an Uber driver one time and he was talking to me about like boxing and cardio and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, once you get into boxing, it helps with everything from your head to your toes. It helps your body entirely. So once you get into it and you get fit or whatever, you'll be unstoppable. Plus, it's a great stress reliever and it'll help you, you know, for your self-defense and stuff. And I've been considering that I have like a lot of rage, which people don't know about, but I do. Like, I have like, you know, a lot of stress and like a lot of stuff that's like, you know, that I cope with or whatever, and haven't really been able to let it go or whatever. And I remember a few weeks ago, I had said to you guys, like, you know, I feel like I'm suffering from a creative block. That has partly something to do with it. The fact that, you know, a lot of negativity is overshadowing my passion for like art and stuff like that. So now I'm gonna try and reignite it, and I'm definitely gonna look into getting into some type of boxing, some type of self-defense, you know, something to just get me moving or whatever, you know, just in time for summer. Like, I'm not looking to lose like a gazillion pounds by the time summer comes, but my goal is to at least start with 10 pounds and then, you know, work my way up. If I lose half a 10, that's still an accomplishment, just as long as I'm accomplishing something and seeing results within myself or whatever. I don't really care to jump on regimens. I don't really care to jump on diets or whatever, because my thing is, I'm a person, I march to the beat of my own drum. And I feel like most diets and exercise regimens and stuff are geared towards like a general category of people, when in fact you have to factor in genetics, you have to factor in family history, you have to factor in, you know, you have to factor in race, you have to factor in all of these things besides just, oh, well, you know, your height, weight. You have to factor all of that in. So I'm just figuring all of that out. But, you know, the meal prepping and everything, that's what I plan on doing. I love to cook, so it's not going to be hard for me not to, like, order out. It's not going to be hard at all. And I think that, like, you know, the kids, they enjoy helping me cook. So this will be a good bonding experience for us. So I'm looking forward to that. But I just want you guys to know, regularly check your blood pressure. Regularly check. Like, even if you know that your family has a history of blood, like high blood pressure and all kinds of things, regularly check. I have where is it? I have a blood pressure machine that my doctor actually prescribed to me like a couple of years back, and this is it. It's like, it comes in this little mini pouch, and you know, it comes with, it's the machine. And if you can see it, Smart Heart is called. It's a little machine, and then you press this button and all of that comes on, and that's the noise that you'll hear the noise in a second. You see the 0, hear the noise. Yes. So it does that. This is the cuff. I think they would have to, like, maybe, you know, look at your arm and kind of tell what kind of cuff you use or whatever. But this is my cuff, because, you know, I got, you know, thickum arms. I got bingo wings. So yeah, I had to get like a little bit of a bigger cuff. But this is my cuff. You know, you can resize it or whatever. And, you know, it says on it, it'll tell you which way to put it. Like, it'll say your left arm. I've done it on both arms just to be sure. But it'll say, you know, right here, apply cuff. You know, elbow, shoulder, and you know, it has instructions here on what to do. So it's a little handy dandy machine, and you know, I have one. My mom has a blood pressure machine. You know, we regularly be in here checking our pressures now. The other day I checked the kids' pressure because they thought it was fun. So yeah, I made a little game out of it or whatever. But yeah, regularly check your blood pressure, because high blood pressure is literally known as the silent killer, and you will have no clue that anything's even wrong, because you'll think that you're fine, and the next thing you know, you have a massive migraine. I have a friend who suffers from high blood pressure, and I think she had to go to the ER because her tongue was swollen. Like, it's crazy. It creeps up on you. So regularly check your blood pressure, please. Like, a lot of times people don't even know that they're sick, because stress and high blood pressure, silent killers. So regularly check and take care of yourself. Watch what you eat, watch what you drink, watch what you indulge, even with mental stuff, like with me with school, because that class was making me sick. As dramatic as that may sound, me being in that class made me sick, because the minute I got into that class, my anxiety was through the roof. So I withdrew from the class, and I actually switched my major, so you know, I could take a breath of fresh air this term. I'm only dealing with one class, and then I switched my major, so things are looking up. And I am going to take better care of myself. I have to, especially not just for myself, but for my children as well. They deserve to have a healthy, happy mama. So with that said, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what's been going on. Yes, I am back. So I will be uploading videos this week. So look out for that. Look out for new content. I just did a podcast last night with So Boom. So look out for that. And you know, I have plenty of, you know, funky, cool things coming up with the channel, just seeing what I could do. So just look out for that, and you guys know where to follow me. Everything in the description below. And excuse me. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Later.